They like trap music, but that's not me. They like pop music, but that's not me. I'm the baby face that will put you in your place, set you up, take it safe, then vanish without a trace. They like Balenciaga, but that's not me. They like Dolce Gabbana, but that's not me. I'm the baby face that will put you in your place, take your girl to your face.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Jaron Boots Ennis. He's fighting Sergey Lipinets on April 10th. And so what we want to know is, can he beat the top 5 welterweights? But first, we're going to give our predictions on who we think is going to win in the fight between Sergey Lipinets and Jaron Boots Ennis. And I'm going to start this off with Trill Dollar Bill.
This is his first test. This is his first test. I'm excited to see what he does. I think that he's going to win. He's coming in there bigger, but this is the first name. This is against Sergey Lipinets. You know what I'm saying? The only time where he lost, we remember him, we took that devastating loss from Mikey Garcia when he was turned. It was just the angle, bad angle. He got hit. You know what I'm saying? Got put on his pants. But if you go look at Ring Magazine, or where they have how they rate their welterweights, Sergey Lipinets is number 9. And this is the fight that Ennis needs to put him in the top 10. And I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to stop Lipinets. He's a strong kid, bigger. He's going to be bigger, longer reach. And I think he got it. You know, I think he got it.
All right, Conspiracy G.
Boots is going to win that fight, man. That's easy money. So, are we just going to go over with the predictions first? Or
yeah, just go predictions and we'll go top 5.
Boots got this, man. Easy money, man. Buckets, you know.
Need this.
All right, Ned.
Yeah, yo, Jaron, you got this in the bag. Easy money. Cha-ching.
Yeah, I'm with Dollar Bill and everyone else. I feel like it's a wrap. I think Jaron Boots Ennis is going to win this fight. I'll be shocked if he doesn't. But Sergey Lipinets is a high-quality opponent, and as Trill pointed out, he's number 9 on Ring Magazine's top 10. But the question we're asking is, can Jaron Boots Ennis beat the top 5 welterweights? And so we're going to start with Showtime Sean Porter. Trill, can Jaron Boots Ennis beat Sean Porter?
What are we doing here? This is too fast. I want to talk about him fighting Virgil Ortiz. You know, that's a good matchup. But can he not yet. I think the type of pressure that a Sean Porter will bring, and I hate the way Sean Porter fight. Okay, I've been pardon me. In the way how listen, I was going to get to that. Listen, I've hated the way Sean has dressed and fought for the longest. You know, I've been harsh on Sean. Well, ever since I seen him fight him. Kareem, what was it? Mayfield. He was Kareem Mayfield. Who else was there? There was a whole. I was like, put them all in a bunch and put them somewhere else. I didn't like how they fought. And Sean Porter surprised me against Errol Spence. He changed my opinion of him drastically because before that knockdown, man. Sean, to me, was winning that fight. Sean Porter is relentless pressure all the time, and he's smart in there. He's going to throw. Not right now. He just need a couple more tests, and he'll be able to fight a Sean Porter. You know? Shout out to Sean Porter. I'm sorry in the past. I've been harsh on you, my brother. But ever since that Errol Spence fight, I've been giving you props. Except for how you dress.
All right, TVE.
Sean Porter. Nah, I don't think he's ready for Sean. Like, yeah, Sean's style is too aggressive. I think he needs a more. No, I think Boots needs a little more culture in that division just to like get a little season before he takes on Sean.
All right, Conspiracy.
Yeah, I'm listen. I agree 1,000 with what Trill said at his first sentence. what we doing here? You know what I'm saying? With this top 5, bro, like he's not ready for none of them dudes. I have to be honest, man. Like, but I will say this: he hasn't fought anybody like Sean Porter. Like Sean Porter is just different. So, I don't think he's ready, man. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he's ready for any of these guys. So my answer is gonna be consistent throughout this whole segment. I mean, I think we should talk about from 10 to maybe
5.
6. From 10 to 6.
He's ready to be champion. He's
Top
ready
6,
to
the
be
bottom 6.
champion.
Yeah, I think we should talk about the bottom 6. I think because then the bottom 6 we have some arguments, but the top 5, not yet. Man.
Dangerous.
Yeah, it's levels to this, man. The top 5, that's a vicious lineup right there.
Hey, look, the way I see it, especially with Showtime Sean Porter, he has a skill to beat Sean Porter. I just don't know if he can handle the relentless pressure. And Sean Porter is the type of fighter who's proven he can pressure anyone. He pressured Kell Brook. He pressured Earl Spence Jr., Danny Garcia. This guy brings the pressure. He's nonstop. He's going to keep coming. And I've never seen Jaron Ennis in there with anyone like him. So for me, I got to give the nod to Showtime just because I've seen him in better fights. But his talent, his potential is great. So, like, for example, just to speed the process along, who are the people on this list that you think Jaron Ennis can beat? I'll go to you, Trill Dollar Bill.
I think I can't pronounce the gentleman's name.
I think you're talking about number 8, brother.
Yes,
Number
yes,
8.
I am talking about him.
Call him number 8. You know what I'm saying?
Number 8. I think honestly, just to be clear, this is a young man, and this is his first real test against Lipinets. And let's not forget how good Lipinets was before he you know what I'm saying? He was the champion at 140. I mean, he was knocking guys out. He just went in there with Mikey Garcia. He twitched the wrong way. I'm not saying it was a lucky punch or something, but he was just off balance. He got knocked, he got sparked out, and that was his only loss. This is a tough challenge for Boots. He's never been in there with nobody of that we know of with a real name, you know what I'm saying, who's gonna come in there and is really coming there to fight. You know what I'm saying? Lipinets is coming in there to fight, but I think he beats Lipinets. I think he beats the gentleman at number 8. I think it'll be a very exciting fight with Virgil Ortiz. That's the fight that I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Both of these guys just had big tests. Now, Virgil Ortiz just had a big test. Now it's going to be up to Boots to pass this test, and then let these two gentlemen get it on. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be exciting. That's an exciting young man fight.
All right, G, is there anyone on this list that you think Jaron Ennis can beat?
He could beat from 10 to 8, but I would like to see him up against a Danny Garcia, and the reason why is because could his speed outpoint Danny, right? But again, I haven't seen him fight a guy like Danny either. That comes with those hard counters, but I think the styles match up well, so that'll be interesting. But I still think he'll lose. So I just see, from 10 to 8, that's it. That's the only where he's like competitive. He's too green.
Yes.
He's not ready for the big dogs, not yet. And if the only way I could see him possibly being Keith Thurman is if Keith Thurman got another injury that we don't know about or another surgery that we don't know about, because he's been gone for like 2 years. So the inactivity of Keith Thurman could play to Boots' advantage. But I still don't see him beating Keith Thurman right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm with you, man. I want him to put him in there with guys like Leo Santa Cruz. Or not Leo Santa Cruz. What's my man? The Riverside Rocky, Josito Lopez. He got to get in there with guys like that. We got with Lipinets, we got punches, Chade Chin. Danny, don't let Danny hit you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just think he got to build up to that yet. I don't want to just throw him in the fire.
All right, Ned.
I could see him beating 4, 6, 8, and 9. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Why do you think he could beat Ugas?
I just feel he can outbox Ugas. I think Ugas is skilled. Ugas, it's just Ugas is the fighter. Like I just feel Ugas is the test that Boots can pass. And same thing with Thurman. I feel Thurman's style is tailor-made for my man Boots, and Boots is gonna put the boots on his behind and run him out the ring. So.
Oh, you saying Thurman will?
Yeah, I said 4, 6, 8, and 9. I just think Virgil Ortiz is a different beast for that.
So you think Boots right now could beat Thurman, Ugas, and
I think he got box Thurman. I think he could box Ugas, Lipinets, of course, and homie with the weird name. Not weird, but the
not,
not weird, but it's just it's
with the difficult name to pronounce. Yes. Okay. All right. So for me, I think Jaron Boots Ennis is a great talent. I think he has a lot of attributes, and I hear like this whole prospect thing. This is where I'll defer from you guys. This is boxing, and you've seen guys take over boxing at a very young age and become the number one guy in their division. So I think Jaron Boots Ennis is actually past that point. And I think it is time for him to step up and take on these challenges. So for me, I don't view him as like some prospect who needs to do whatever. I think his time is now, especially when I look at the welterweight division. I think Virgil Ortiz is that same type of talent. I think these guys can get in there and give any one of these guys a tough fight. So I think Virgil Ortiz gets in the ring with Earl Spence, gives him a tough fight. I think Virgil Ortiz gets in the ring with Terrence Crawford, gives him a tough fight. With any of these guys, I believe the same with Jaron Boots Ennis. So, like, I think Jaron Boots Ennis has the physical attributes to give Earl Spence a tough fight, Terrence Crawford a tough fight, Manny Pacquiao a tough fight. I think he can beat Keith Thurman. I would favor Jaron Boots Ennis to beat Keith Thurman. When you factor in inactivity, the way he looked against Jose Cito Lopez when he came back off of inactivity, and what happened with Manny Pacquiao, I picked Jaron Boots Ennis to beat him. Showtime Sean Porter, I would pick Showtime Sean Porter to beat Jaron Boots Ennis just because of his relentless pressure, but mainly he has a solid chin, and I don't think Boots is going to be able to hurt him. And I think Porter may be able to get him on a run. I'd pick Boots to beat Ugas. I think it's a 50-50 fight between Danny Garcia, but I think he can probably outbox Danny if Danny doesn't let his hands go, because he's not letting his hands go enough as of late. And if Boots is able to throw those flashy punches and Danny lands one hand there, history has shown he's not going to get credit for it. So he can possibly outpoint Danny Garcia. I think he can beat 8. I think he's going to beat 9. And I think 10 is a tough fight for him. And I don't know who would win that fight. So that's how I see it with Jaron Boots Ennis. But I definitely think he has the skill set to give every welterweight in the world trouble. And so therefore I think he's competitive with everyone.
He definitely got skills. But can he win?
Yeah, because his defense looks great against no names, but you're not gonna pull those moves off, you know what I'm saying, against these top fighters. So
yeah, that's one of my concerns is we haven't seen him in there with somebody that we could say is elite. Was put him in there with some guys that, you know what I'm saying, has been in there, and then, you know what I'm saying, see how he does with those guys.
It's time for him to stop fighting these guys, though.
It's time.
I don't want to see him fighting any more of these like Lipinets. Cool. From Lipinets, you got to go up, though. He's definitely there now where he has to start fighting these guys.
Same with Virgil Ortiz. After that, his last victory, and then I was like, if Boots gets past this, why not these two young guys get it on? That would be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a huge fight. Well, not huge, but it would be a great fight for us boxing fans.
Yeah, it'd be a great fight for us diehards. But I feel like I would love to see Boots and Virgil Ortiz get in there with the more seasoned fighters for the reasons that
Keith Thurman, when you called that Keith Thurman, I smiled because for some odd reason, he reminds me of Keith, a younger Keith. You know what I'm saying? So I can see that. And you know what I'm saying? I can see it. I think that would be a good fight. And with everything else that you said with the layoffs and everything, he could probably get past the Keith. But to me, they marry each other for some odd reason.
I dig it.
Tell us how y'all feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe and check us out on Instagram and Twitter. We are the Boxing Bros. And check out our podcast on all major streaming services.
You're